Now we're ready for a video. Got my energy up. I was feeling exhausted, to be honest. 100% transparent. I was super exhausted. I'm gonna share and spill the tea with you guys today. And if you guys are struggling with bringing in money and building up that business or even starting a business, then hopefully this stuff will help, because it's helped me actually bring in money and actually be able to call my online business a business finally. So, this stuff works, because before I knew this stuff, I was just floating with the wind and I didn't have a business, because you only have a business when the money comes in. So without further ado, let's start this video, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I got a business, basically. So let's get into it here. So the first thing that I changed was I keep things simple. Everything is like so simple, and sometimes throughout the day, today was one of those days, in my mind I start to overcomplicate things again, and I have to remind myself, hey, we need to keep things simple, especially in the first stages of business. You can do a little more complicated stuff later on to scale, from what I'm aware of and told. I haven't got to the big scaling yet, so I can't really fully educate you guys on that. You'll have to go to Alex Hermosi and all those guys and stuff to seek that stuff out. But I do know the beginning stages, and to bring the money in, and it gives you some firepower and some fire blood and confidence. So I want that for you guys, because I know what it's like, because I'm living it right now, and it's amazing. You can have the shittiest day. My day was all right, but it wasn't the best. The day before was amazing, and you still feel amazing. I don't know if you see it on my face, but I'm fucking glowing right now. I feel like I'm 20 again, and I'm way past 20. So I want that energy to come through, and you guys to believe that it is. You have to keep it simple, because your mind is going to trick you. You're going to be like, business, big, like making money for yourself, huge, unattainable, complicated. No, think like a Neanderthal. Get money in, simple. That's really it. And throughout the day, your brain's gonna try to pull you in all different directions. I'm gonna give you an easy brain reset. It's super easy. A lot of people say, take a deep breath in, like that, to, calm your anxiety and get your brain mellowed down and everything. That's actually incorrect. Try this instead. You gotta breathe out. So breathe out with your mouth and suck in your stomach as much as you can, and then hold your breath. Do it for 5 seconds. And then you can breathe out. Try to breathe out with your nose. I breathe out with my mouth, but I was holding it for a while when I was demonstrating. So that will kind of calm down your brain, take away the anxiety a little bit, take the edge off. You don't need alcohol. All you need is your breath. Breathe air. You don't need the alcohol or the vape or whatever your poison is. Real G's will know that quote. And that's the first step, when you're your brain's like, you have limiting beliefs. It works with limiting beliefs. Can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. Do the brain reset. See what your thoughts are now. See what your thoughts are after it. If it's still like, oh geez, anxious, I don't know if I can do this, do it again, do it again, do it again. And then if it still doesn't work, do it again while you're in front of a mirror and say, you're the man. You got this. Anything you set your mind to, you can do it. I believe in you, bro. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then you're fucked. That's just it. If you don't believe in yourself when you're trying to start a business, you're fucked. It won't work out. So try all that. That's your brain reset. First thing done. Now the second thing is, well, I guess that was technically the second thing. First thing is, keep it super simple. Throughout the day, only do a few tasks. Keep it super light on the things you do. Super light in your expectations of the things you need to do. Just have in your mind, okay, keep every single thing simple. the amount of tasks and everything. Second thing, the brain reset when everything gets crazy. Now we're on to the third thing. The third thing we want to do is once we calm our brain and we have control of call it our state, the state that we're in. You want to have a calm, focused state, and that's what it gets you. When you're in that state, you have to think, okay, what tasks can I do right now that move me closer to getting money? Now, it depends on what you're doing, but if you're in a service-based thing, build out that service so it's super easy to deliver to your customers. So I built an ebook with the information I know on dating beautiful women. It's called Unavoidable. You find that down there. If you're interested and you want to date a beautiful Asian woman that cooks for you in a thong, then check it out. It's a reality. It could be your reality tomorrow. Who knows? And think of it that way. You just need to keep it super Neanderthal. There's a reason why we survived all these years. Because the Neanderthals, they knew what they were doing. They're just like, they didn't know what fire was, but they saw two rocks and they're like, ugh, and then fire. It's like, oh shit, fire. That's business for you right there. Banging two fucking rocks together. You're like, this might work. This might work. And then boom. I built out a book because one of my buddies told me you should write a book, bro, with all that knowledge. And I'm like, you know what? I probably should. So I did it. Boom. I paid some stuff off with the money I brought in. It's freaking awesome, and now I can call myself a businessman and an author. So it's cool what you can do, just banging two rocks together and not expecting anything. So it's like, it's a beautiful thing. I thought it was Marcin. Marcin right there, boys. If you want to listen to some good music, this guy shreds the fucking guitar. I'm gonna have high energy now. This guy rips it. Okay, back to it. So, when you, it's just a little interlude. Now it's Imagine Dragons. Back to it. Focus. ADHD. Gone! Focus. I'm gonna preach I'm gonna do what I preach. %, focused. Okay, so, back to it. You got to think like a Neanderthal, and it works with a lot of things, especially girls. You think, oh, what if she rejects me? There's a bunch of girls there. What are the guys gonna think that I'm rolling with when I get, if I get rejected? Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Walk up to her, say, hey, my name is Joshua. What's your name? I did that today in the mall, and just for practice. I have a girlfriend, so, and I just did it for practice to keep my wits sharp and to be able to preach teach what I preach, so I can do what I preach. Oh my goodness, my brain's a mess. But no cuts, one take, and you have to really keep it simple. Just okay, this could work. Boom, do it. I don't want to talk this to death, but it's super. just kind of Neanderthal brain. Don't think. Do, and then once you do, you can learn after. It's like, oh, that didn't work, cool, So keep it super simple that way and just take action any way that you can think of bringing in money. Yeah, now once you're taking action and you got that Neanderthal brain ripping, then this is how progress looks. A lot of people think progress looks like, there we go. It can be, if you're doing things wrong. Now, if you're doing things right, it actually looks like that, and then, it goes up a little bit, and then you're like, oh shit, I hit a roadblock. Something's not working. Okay, so what do we do when we get that roadblock? We do the brain reset, bros. We get ourselves into a great state. We do the reset. We get into a great state. Breathe the air out. Breathe the air out. Hold. Breathe in. Relax. It's okay. We're men. We got this. We got the power of testosterone in our blood. we can do this. We have unlimited, untapped potential. You don't even know what you're capable. I don't even know what I'm capable of. I don't know how this YouTube video is going to come out because I'm so tired. I hope it comes out good and you guys understand what I'm saying and I pass on good knowledge. But that's just the thing. Trust in yourself because you're a fucking man. And men can do anything. We made it through the... Oh man, we made it through crazy times. Made it through the dinosaurs and shit. I think we were around when the dinosaurs were around. I watched the Flintstones and I believe that's fact. So we survived through the dinosaurs and we're still here. Dinosaurs are freaking vicious too. Those T-Rexes, man. And if that's any consolation, holy shit, don't sell yourself short. So when you get to that point, you do the reset and then you think, man, what direction? You're a clear mind now. What direction? Oh, like Iman Ghatzi, he's teaching this course. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this course. It might work. What if it works? What if it works? What if I make 10K a month consistently with AI products? What if that happens? I'm gonna try it. Oh, I'm going. I'm doing it. Holy shit, I'm making money. It could be that easy. You know, you could try it. It could work or it could not work. And then you're like, fuck, now I know. Or you can just really, 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 really try and then make it work. Because you can really make anything work if you try hard enough. You just need to figure out what's not working, what's working, and do more of what's working. Double down on it. So that's how progress looks. You just have to stop for a sec and then say, oh man, there's an opportunity here. It could work. How do I do this? Oh, I can't afford this course right now. It's fucking $3,000. But they have split it. You can just pay monthly. Like if you were buying a brand new $40,000 car, and you're like, finance it. They have financing options for all this shit now. Split it, monthly, do it, get 10 grand a month, pay it off instantly, boom. Freedom. You can move to the island, do whatever. And that's what I'm gonna do with my freedom when I get there. And I feel like it's pretty close. And I'm gonna end it here because I'm super tired and I'm hungry and I have an order arriving soon and all this stuff. But I just wanted to give you guys some of the things that I'm doing currently in my business. And it is working. And you just have to keep it simple. You might think that some of those things are just like, oh, it's too simple. What can I do with that? It's not going to do anything. Have faith. Have faith in me, guys. Have faith. I've brought money in online. And a lot of guys struggle with that. I was not an online guy. I didn't have fully functional internet until I was out of high school, at least. So it was way out of high school, actually. I was like in my mid-20s, or not quite, like early 20s, I think, technically. Until I had working internet where I could actually do stuff. So I'm a little behind on this. And yeah, and even then, it was just like limited internet once we got it, and I couldn't use it a lot anyway. So it was probably mid-20s. And, you know, I'm a little behind on the online game. But that being said, I've made up a lot of progress and, you know, things are kind of working. So have faith in these things, even though they seem simple. That's what I'm trying to say with this. So, you know, if you need a little more guidance and you want in-depth, what's the word? I'm so tired right now. Jeez. Accountability, then check out the description down there and you can book in a call. The first one's free, get you in, make a little plan, and then get you some accountability, make sure you're making progress. If that sounds cool, then definitely take advantage of that. And if you want something to work on your own time, I do also have that book I was mentioning. But until next time, God bless, guys. We'll see you in the next video.